There is nobody in this room.
James finds himself in a state of unease after purchasing a cheap doll. The doll, once a mere second-hand item, now seems to hold a sinister presence that lives within the very walls of his home. Strange noises echo through the halls, and doors creak open and shut on their own. Determined to uncover the source of this eerie activity, James sets up a camera in an empty room with the doll, hoping to catch a glimpse of the otherworldly force at work. For days, the footage shows nothing out of the ordinary, and James begins to doubt his suspicions. But then, as the night falls, the camera, which is programmed to move in response to any motion it detects, begins to turn around the room furiously. The footage captured that night serves as a spooky reminder of the dangers that lurk in his home. Witness the strangeness that was captured. Could it be that a ghostly figure is being captured by the camera's lens, lurking in the shadows beyond human sight? Or is it merely a malfunction in the camera? But something more sinister seems to emerge from the darkness. 2 nights later, when James is away from home, a bone-chilling incident occurs within the very room the camera was placed in. The footage reveals an unexplainable and eerie presence, making James reconsider his initial doubts about the camera's abilities. In a state of shock, James writes, "Just wow. I've been leaving the closets open in case anyone thinks I'm hiding inside. I don't even know what to say." What was captured on camera is truly horrifying and seems to defy all rational explanations. From James' bathroom emerges a shapeless, ominous figure. It flits across the floor with speed, vanishing just as quickly as it appeared. James is convinced that this shadowy entity is the same one that was detected by the camera, and he suspects that it may be connected to the sinister doll that he acquired. Haunted by the presence of this unseen force, James becomes determined to capture any evidence of the supernatural. But what he discovers is far more chilling than he could have ever imagined. In the dead of night, James sleeps in his room, unaware of the horrors that are about to unfold. Without warning, the doll begins to move on its own before suddenly freezing in its place. James is left feeling deeply disturbed by this, and he shares the footage online in a desperate search for answers. Is it a malevolent spirit that is drawn to the doll? Or is it something entirely different, something even more evil and dangerous? For now, James knows that he cannot take any chances with this cursed doll. He resolves to keep it locked away in the room where it was filmed, hoping that by containing it, he can contain the darkness that it has inside. In this video, a priest is interrupted by sinister screams during a sermon, as captured in an unsettling video clip. The footage is chilling and unsettling, leaving viewers to ponder the true source of the screams. Not much is known about the video, but are the screams coming from a malicious force that intends on causing chaos and destruction? Watch.
El Señor esté con ustedes y con tu espíritu. Lectura del Santo Evangelio según San Juan. Gloria al Señor.
The priest's composure was shaken up when he heard the spine-chilling screams pierce through the air. Witnesses reported that he had to abruptly end the Mass, leaving everyone confused. The source of the haunting cries remains unknown, leaving a sense of unease and fear in the hearts of those who were present. Whether the screams were a result of something paranormal or not, their sudden and inexplicable occurrence is enough to make anyone uncomfortable. Even after 4 months, the video remains a disturbing mystery, leaving viewers to wonder where the horrid cries came from. Prepare to be spooked by the next video, filmed by Jack Stephens, who dared to spend a night at the infamous Biltmore Hotel. This hotel, located in Providence, Rhode Island, is renowned for its long history of paranormal activity. From mysterious object movements to hearing ghostly laughter from untraceable sources, former guests have encountered inexplicable things. However, Jack Stephens' experience was something beyond explanation, adding to the hotel's haunted reputation. In the dead of night, Jack Stephens lay in his hotel room, his senses on high alert, as he tried to sleep. Suddenly, the bathroom door slammed shut with a force that made him bolt upright in bed. Minutes later, the door creaked open, only to shut once again with a loud thud. Jack's heart racing, he reached for his camera, hoping to capture the mysterious presence that seemed to be haunting him. The video captures the eerie events that unfold next.
All right, you can see that the bathroom is down there at the end of the hallway. The bathroom door is the one that has been slamming itself by apparently unseen forces. I'm going to stand here for a couple minutes. If it happens again, I'm going to catch it on video. If it doesn't happen again, then I'm going to set my camera down and try to just let it sit there and wait and catch it when it happens. I cannot believe I got that on video. I cannot believe I got that. There is nobody in this room except for me. That is the freakiest thing ever. There's nobody back here, right?
As though moved by an unseen force, the bathroom door slams shut with a resounding thud, leaving Jack frozen in fear. Had he not filmed it, the authenticity of the incident might have been doubted. Skeptics could argue that someone might have been hiding inside the bathroom, waiting to make their move. However, Jack shows us that the bathroom is empty and there's no rational explanation for what he has just witnessed. Given the dark history of the Biltmore Hotel and its reputation for paranormal activity, it's safe to assume that something beyond explanation happened in Jack's room. But as always, the final verdict rests with you. Was this a paranormal encounter, or can it be explained away as something else? Lauren Combs and her loyal companion, Lunar, reside in an isolated house deep in the woods. The dense forest and the distance from civilization makes their place a solitary haven. But not too long ago, Lauren's peaceful existence was disturbed by something that made her question her solitude. While taking Luna for a walk in the woods one night, her dog begins to behave bizarrely and inexplicably. Trembling with fear, Lauren decided to record what was happening, and the footage is eerie. This is what she captured.
Luna. Luna. Go home. Luna, go home. No, 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 no. Luna, come on. Stop.
Suddenly, Luna's ears perk up and her body tenses, as if sensing a lurking presence nearby. Lauren's camera captures Luna's strange behavior, but there is nothing visible in the darkness. Skeptics may say it's just an animal, or perhaps Lauren's imagination is playing tricks on her, but the paranoid feeling of being watched continues. Lauren has recorded Luna's odd behavior on multiple occasions.
What? What is wrong with you? Luna. What is wrong? What? What? Your big head. What? What?
Leaving her wondering if something otherworldly is lurking in the shadows. Viewers are convinced that something unseen is lurking around Lauren's house, and Luna is aware of its presence. Luna's behavior suggests that she is trying to protect her owner from the mysterious entity. Lauren's home is located in the middle of nowhere, making it even more eerie. However, one day, something inexplicable occurred while Lauren was resting at home. The following was captured on camera.
Luna, come on.
The unsettling incident left Lauren feeling disturbed. How could the doorbell ring on its own when there was no one present at the front door? This inexplicable occurrence has led Lauren to suspect that her home may be haunted. While some speculate that the incessant ringing could be attributed to a faulty electrical system, others believe that something far more ominous is responsible, and their fears were only confirmed by a chilling incident that convinced them that they were haunted. Thankfully, Lauren managed to capture the paranormal activity on her security camera, offering undeniable evidence of the presence lurking within her home. Witness the spine-chilling footage for yourself if you dare. As if moved by an unseen force, the books on the shelf suddenly drop to the ground with a loud thud. Lauren is left in utter disbelief and cannot seem to rationalize this bizarre event. Could this be a sign of something paranormal? Or is there a more logical explanation behind this unsettling occurrence? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. I'm glad that you watched the video this far, and I hope you get some sleep at night after watching these chilling videos. However, make sure to double check that no one is watching you before you doze off.